Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 313. I think it is. Yes, 313. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. I invite you to click on the link, which I have to, I'm going to type it out in just a second. But anyway, I will have a link there on the Facebook page so you can join me on camera to shoot the breeze, say hello. Otherwise, just promote yourself, your business, your special event, etc. So let me do that real quick. The reason why I'm late, I do apologize for being late. I got a call from senior pharmacist, and of course, when they call, I answer. So let me go ahead. Let's see. Let me get that link. Copy the link. Okay. Click on comments. Facebook. Okay, you can watch this in real time. Join me on camera. And then the link. Okay, so I'm posting that. And then let me get that link and go directly to Facebook and post it on the Durham Skywriter page. Let me do that. Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, I am back to Evie Mux. Okay, so I just wanted to wanted to make sure. Like I said, when senior pharmacists call, because I help them get the information out about how they help seniors to get medication if they can't afford it. I pass out flyers for them. They do medication review, and they're also the lead sponsors of the Durham Senior Games this year. So anyway, that's why I'm late, a little discombobulated. And while I'm jabbering on, let me move my keyboard as I always forget to do. A big shout out to a new uh, Aging Forward. That's a nonprofit. Actually, this is a national organization, but there are folks led by Mr. Henry Broadway here in Durham, and they're starting a chapter, a local chapter. So it's going to be called Aging Forward Durham. Right now, they're operating in northern Durham. And in fact, on April 1st, that's when they will start their operations. Now, if you go to the website, the Aging Forward National website, you see how they offer many different services for people who are elderly or seniors. What they're doing here with Aging Forward Durham, they're starting out with one service. And so they need volunteer drivers because this one service will be driving North Durham seniors to to medical appointments and treatments. Not everyone has a car. Not everyone can drive. Not everyone who's a senior is allowed to drive anymore. If you know what I'm saying, so they're looking for volunteers who can go to the website that they're designing right now, and can like I said, drive people to and from their medical appointments. So a big shout out to Mr. Henry Broadway and to the folks. Actually, the meeting was at Temple Temple Baptist Temple Baptist Church on Umstead Road, and then they're partnering with two other churches. I'm going to do a write up in the Durham Skywriter anyway, and it will be on the senior page and also on the praise page. So you'll get to find out who they're partnering with. If you want more information, you can actually go to Aging Forward Durham and let's see. Let me give you their phone number. You might want to call and get more information. 919-489-2217, and it's agingforwarddurham.org. There you go. Okay, so let's go with the regularly scheduled programming, which is going through the different pages, a couple of the different pages of the Durham Skywriter, and letting you know what's happening. So right now, I'm on the Word page, the government and nonprofit information page, and of course, Aging Forward Durham will be on that page as well. So let's see what's happening. Let's see. Now, with today being Thursday, if you can get in the door by 1, Catholic Charities is running the Durham Community Food Pantry. So they're there until 1, and I will explain more when I get to the Let's Go page. Actually, let me do it now to give you time to get there. So they're in the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2020 Chapel Hill Road. Okay. You get in there by 1. They literally lock the door at 1. So get in there by 1. You talk to a social worker, and then you let them know. Oh, you get to talk to them about what you need with your family and whatnot. You get a week's worth of groceries. Let the social worker know if you can't have dairy or pork. Okay, and they'll give you some substitutes. Also, they have diapers. They have tiny ones, newborn up to toddlers, and the big ones for adults. So let them know if you need diapers. If there's anything else you need, like clothing or whatever, let them know. They might have something that can help you out because people are always donating something to Catholic Charities. If they happen to have what you need, wonderful. So just let them know. And if they have it out back, they'll give it to you. All righty. Let's see what else is on. Oh, the libraries, with today being Thursday. Everything closes in terms of the Durham County libraries at 6. They reopen tomorrow at 10, at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. All righty, let's see. Now, the LEAP program ends at the end of the month, so let me tell you about that. Let me scroll back up. Let me scroll down to Durham County. See if I can find it real quick. There it is. Durham County Department of Social Services. That's what it's listed under on the Word page. The LEAP program, Low Income Energy Assistance Program. So if you have fallen behind in your heating bill, or you're just, you've been behind for a minute, then see if you can get in on this program. It's for people who are considered low income, and they're pretty generous, what they call low income. For example, let's see. I have it here somewhere. Um, Actually, I don't want to waste your time looking for the numbers, but there are various ways that you can sign up. Just go ahead and go to DurhamSkyWriter.com, go to the word page, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The monies are spent as people apply for them. So what they do, DSS, what they do is that they make payments to Duke Energy of several $100s, whatever is pretty much necessary to catch you up to a certain point, and then you'll be caught up, and you'll be able to keep your heat and your electricity on, which is super awesome. And again, they don't pay you directly; they pay Duke Energy wherever you're getting your heat. The monies are spent as they're applied for, and the program ends at the end of the month. So don't wait until March 31st, which is, I believe, a Monday. It is. Sign up as soon as possible because they're going to run out of money sooner or later. Because, like I said, they spend the money as the people apply. So there you go, and good luck with that. Let's see what else is happening. There's so much more happening. There's so much more on this page. I'm just picking and choosing a few items just to let um, how you can deal. Okay, so let's look at Durham Tech Small Business Center, which is at 701 West Main Street. They have classes for people who want to start businesses or who have already started businesses and need more information. So, with today being Thursday, I will be telling you about classes that are being offered across the state. The different community colleges, they have their own classes. You can always attend via Zoom. They're free, they're live, which means you can ask questions, which is super great. So, today they're going to have a class from 2 until 3:30 called Fund Your Dream: Exploring Small Business Financing Options. That's a good one. That's going to be from 2 until 3:30. So click on the link and sign up for that. And then here's another one from 6 until 7 tonight: Content to Cash Flow. CapCut for branded video marketing. CapCut is obviously some kind of app that you can use for video marketing. I'm interested in that one. I might want to sign up for that class so you can learn all about that. Here's another class from 6 until 8, Entrepreneur Academy. Sell lots more with a low budget and high performance marketing. That's right up my alley. That's going to be from 6 until 8, so you might want to check that one out too. Sometimes they repeat these classes because I would actually like to go to both of these classes, but they're happening at the same time. But very often they repeat these classes, or because we have all these different counties in North Carolina and all these different community colleges, sometimes they end up um, putting on the same type of class later. So at a later date, you'll probably come across similar classes that you can sign up for. Okay, let me see what SCORE's up to because they might have a class today too. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. Their office is downtown, and they have mentors, people who've already run businesses. They know everything about it. They can help you out. They also have classes that are online. Some are in person as well. Let's see, SCORE. Let's see if they have anything today. They do. So at 1 o'clock today, they're going to have a free online class on Zoom. I think it's on Zoom, but it is called How to Use AI, Artificial Intelligence, to Grow Your Business. That starts at 1, so you might want to sign up for that as soon as possible. Now tomorrow at noon, they're going to have a free class online. So I won't be mentioning this class tomorrow because it'll be happening at the same time as Bull City Hangout. So this class is called Managing Payroll to Withhold the Correct Amount of Tax. That is so important. So yeah, definitely check that class out. And they're going to have an in-person class at the main library downtown on Saturday, just to let you know in advance. So at 10:30, they're going to have a free class at the downtown main library in room 3214, Introduction to Record Keeping Workshop. All right. Okay, let's go to your health page, which of course launches with the numbers for COVID if you're interested in that, and of course the various ways that you can apply for Medicaid, which I hope will be untouched. But anyway, now also with today being Thursday, NAMI Durham is putting on or hosting a meeting. And NAMI, by the way, stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So they help everyone to stay healthy mentally. So on Thursdays, they host an online stress and anxiety support group for African Americans. This is where we get together, talk about stuff from 7 until 8:30, and what is discussed in the room stays in the room. Someone will be there to give resources, to offer encouragement, and to keep the conversation moving. Someone from NAMI Durham will be there, so it's not going to be a total free for all. So that's going to be tonight from 7 until 8:30, and of course, it's free. Let me see if there are any blood drives, so you and I can help save lives by donating blood. Let's see, there is no blood drive today, but tomorrow, the American Red Cross will have a crew over at the Streets at South Point, 6910 Fayetteville Road, from noon until 6. And let me see if Blood Connection, they do the same thing. Let's see if they're going to have a blood drive. Yes. Oh, they're at the downtown YMCA today. Okay. So from 3 until 5:30, they being Blood Connection, they will have a crew over there collecting blood, taking blood donations. So you can literally help them save lives. So it's going to be today, later on, from 3 until 5:30 at the downtown YMCA, 218 West Morgan Street. All righty. And let's go to the Durham Center for Senior Life page. Actually, it's called Senior Scope, and it's more than the Durham Center for Senior Life because I also have information about the Vial of Life, which is something that everybody should have. It's a bottle that you can get from the Durham County Emergency Medical Services, 201 East Main Street, Suite 660. And basically, you can get this bottle. Inside the bottle is a magnet and a form that you fill out with your medical history, your allergies, your emergency contacts. And then you put it in the bottle and put it in your refrigerator, which sounds weird. But just suppose someone's called to your home because maybe you're in a medically stressful situation. You call 911, they come to your house. Maybe you're unconscious or whatever. They can't ask you what's going on health wise, what you're allergic to. They don't want to hurt you. So they know, they're trained. because 911, that's county, right? So they come to your house, they check your refrigerator. If that magnet, if the vial of life magnet is on your refrigerator, they know to go in, retrieve that bottle, and then they can call your emergency contact. So that what happened to a friend back home, what happened is that because she lives in another state and her sister who fell ill was in Chicago, um, I guess they don't have the Vital of Life program in Chicago or whatever. She lived alone. They didn't know who to call. And now the sister, who is from out of state, flew to Chicago. She doesn't know where her sister's effects are, her purse, the things that she arrived at the hospital with, because they were unable to call the emergency contact. So don't let that happen to you. Even if you're not elderly, get a vial of life from the county. They don't. They're not going to say you're not elderly. We can't give you one. They'll give you one if you ask for it. So definitely. And if you know people who are seniors, go ahead, stop downtown and get these vials of life for everybody you know. So if this won't happen to you, so they can know your history, who to call, what you're allergic to, et cetera, et cetera. So definitely that information can be found on the Senior Scope page. Also on the Senior Scope page, I have a post all about senior pharmacists. They are located inside the Durham Center for Senior Life on the second floor. They help seniors age 60 plus get access to medications that they otherwise can't afford. Also, they do medication review and Medicare basics seminars, etc. So, I also wanted you to know about that. Now, the Durham Center for Senior Life, you know about them if you've been in the building. They have activities, free memberships, free parking. They have a computer lab. They've got what else do they have? They've got everything. They've got exercise rooms. It's wonderful. They've got their own theaters. So let's see what's happening today. I said theaters plural, theater. So with today being Thursday, let's see what's happening this afternoon. Let's see. Pinochle and Kings in the Corner, those are card games. They're being played now all the way through 7 o'clock. Also, African drumming at 12:30, bring your own drum. Thursday Bible study at 12:30. Afternoon bingo at 1. Open Art Studio at 1. Arthritis Foundation exercise program at 2:15. Acrylic finger painting with Steve. This is new, $10. That's this evening from 4 until 6. Fitness Center and Tech Lab. They're both open for drop-ins from 5 until 7:30 tonight. How about that? Cardio and more, 5:30 to 6:15. So yes, they're open certain evenings, which is great. Now tomorrow morning, muscle pump at 8:40, open studio at 9, total body workout at 10, ping pong at 10, ladies in fitness training at 11:30, and of course at 12:30, the Friday matinee. They have an actual theater and they play movies on Mondays and Fridays. So tomorrow at 12:30, they will have free popcorn and a free movie. And the movie, Fantastic Four, is that the Marvel Comics Fantastic Four? It must be. I didn't know they had a movie. That used to be one of my favorite comic books when I was a kid. So I guess there's a movie out, Fantastic Four. So that's going to be tomorrow at 12:30. Awesome. Now let me check to see if there are any special events tomorrow and today. Let's see. Ooh, if you can get there in 5 minutes, the caregiver support group will be meeting in 5 minutes. If you happen to be downtown already, you can hop over there real quick. And let's see, there's also going to be a special, like a class in the theater, arthritis, find relief from joint pain. So I think this might be a video, I'm not sure, but it is hosted by Humana. This is going to happen in 5 minutes from 12:30 until 1:30 in the theater. Now, tomorrow at 10 o'clock, they're going to have something called Aging Safely, Wisely, and Well. In the volunteer room, where C. Vicky Gold will be teaching her simple ABC, mind body system, align, breathe, and center in order to improve your functional mobility. This is free. Oh, this is cute. If you can't attend in person tomorrow at 10 o'clock, you can click on the link and join the class on Zoom. That's nice. They should do that more often. I like that. Also, happening tomorrow at 11 o'clock, they're going to have a health topics talk, blood pressure checks, and falls prevention. It's going to be tomorrow, where Duke University hospital nurse Rebecca May, she'll be offering free blood pressure checks. That's nice. And she'll also be talking about the importance of preventing falls. Because if you're older and you already know, a bad fall can end your freedom. Yeah, so you might want to check that out. It's going to be tomorrow in the volunteer room from 11 until 1. Alrighty. So the last page we will be visiting is the Let's Go calendar of events page. So let's go there. We scroll down to 13. Okay, there we go. There we are. Let's see. So, oh, the bookmobile, the Durham County Library bookmobile. I don't know if you've seen it, but it is totally awesome. It is so cool. It's like a mobile library. You can go there. You can choose books to take out to check out, and then when you're done, you just return the book to the nearest library, wherever you live. If you live close to Stanford or Warren, East Regional, whatever, drop it off there. No worries. So today, they will be at the Carolina Arbors Piedmont Hall on Carolina Arbors Drive today from 1 until 1:30. How about that? Now, if you have little kids, the Book Harvest, which is at 2501 University Drive, they're going to be hosting Turning Pages bilingual story time. That's going to be today for young children from 3:30 until 4:30. This is in partnership with the Museum of Life and Science. So young children are invited to enjoy a story in both English and Spanish, which is cool, followed by fun activities. And then afterwards, each child gets to choose a book to take home to read together with their parents, their siblings, and their families, grandparents, whoever. And they get to keep the book, which is super awesome. Also, in case you don't know this already, the Book Harvest, again, 2501 University Drive, they have bookshelves outside, so you can take your child any hour of the day or night and choose a book to take home to read together. So just want to let you know. Now, if you want to go to this Turning Pages event, I do have a link. They do want you to sign up first because they want to make sure that it's not, overbooked, so to speak. Now, if you like music and you like being outdoors, Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. This is an outdoor venue. So they're going to have the Taking Back Thursday live concert series. So today's musician will be soulful singer, songwriter, and guitarist Ali Capo, might be Capo, but that's going to be this evening from 5:30 until 7:30, totally free. No pressures put on you to buy anything. You just go there, sit at one of the tables, curl up with your book, your iPad or whatever, your Kindle, and just enjoy the music. You will be surrounded by restaurants, eateries, and places to get beverages. So if you get hungry, you can definitely buy dinner. No worries. The Fleet Feet Pony Run is today. It starts at and returns to Pony Source Brewing, 219 Hood Street. So they start at 6:15, and then you can choose to run either 3 miles or 5 miles, all up to you and how you feel. So they run between like 6:15 and 8:30. You run at your own pace. Nobody will be left behind. It's a free event, and then you can click for more information. Now, tomorrow, Counterculture Coffee will be hosting tasting at 10. This is where you get to enjoy some caffeine decaffeinated. You can sample different flavors, socialize in the training room, talk about coffee. So that's tomorrow from 10 until 11 at 812 Mallard Avenue, which is right across the street from Seeds. Now, in generally the same neighborhood, the Salvation Army of Durham will be giving away food at their Free Food Friday. 909 Liberty Street from 10 until noon while supplies last. And they have food, they have canned goods, they have meats sometimes, hygiene items sometimes even pet food. So if you happen to have a good strong bag, bring that with you just in case because the need is still there and the line will be long. It's always long. So again, it's from 10 until noon at 909 Liberty Street. And as you might know, they have their own parking lot right there on Liberty Street. But there's another parking lot which is owned by Durham Parks and Recreation, which I think it's okay to park in, which is just east of that parking lot, maybe like half a block or a block away. All right, let's. Oh, let me tell you about co-working. Right. So tomorrow, the Glass Jug Beer Lab, the one that's downtown, 545 Foster Street, they host the Friday co-working and networking social. So if you're a freelancer, entrepreneur, remote worker working in isolation, you can actually go there with your laptop and work among people for a change from noon until 4. And then from 4 until 5, you get to meet your co-workers, make new friends, maybe work on a project together. Maybe if they're in the same line of work or business, you can make a partnership. Who knows? So that's going to be tomorrow. This is totally free, and you don't have to sign up in advance. They also have, like I said, high speed internet, so you can do your online work comfortably. All righty, I think it's pretty much it. Let's look at the weather. Let me grab my phone here, go to my weather app, and let's see what's happening outside. Let's see. Okay, it's almost 70. I mean, it is nice out. It is 68. That's not bad at all. It's almost, when is it spring? The first day of spring is, I think it's next week. Let's see. I'm old school. I still use an old fashioned calendar. When is the first day of spring? Let's see. Okay, next Thursday. Okay, spring equinox next Thursday. There you go. So let's look at the weather. It is 68. It's going to be mostly cloudy. It looks like the sun is fighting to. It's partly sunny right now, at least on Cap Street. So it's supposed to be cloudy all day with a high of 78. Ooh, oh, I misspoke. I got excited. 73 is 68, going up to 73. So tomorrow, partly sunny, not bad, with the high of 71. Still not bad. Now, the weekend's going to be interesting. Saturday, cloudy with a high of 74. Sunday, rainy with a high of 70. And looking ahead to next week, 70s and 60s, 58 on Friday, but that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, we're having nice weather. I don't mind it at all. My next door neighbor is already starting to sit outside well, not most, some of the day because he enjoys the weather so much. I might join him one day. So, what I'm going to do right now is end the show, and I'm going to wish that you have a beautiful day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow I will be live at noon tomorrow for sure. And with that, ciao for now.